Thomas and friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving Daddy.
The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Island of Sodor. Every engine on the island of Sodor looks different. Can you tell who this is? This engine has a tall funnel and a sparkly, shiny dome. What else can we see on this engine? It's the number 5. Do you know which engine on Sodor is number 5? Here's another clue. This engine is bright and shiny and red. There's only one engine on Sodor who is red. Do you know who it is? That's right, it's James. Hello, James.
Patience is a virtue, so it never hurts to take a little time to see. Sir Topham has taught you, and you know you ought to be as patient as can be. Happy waiting patiently. Don't get too excited, just try staying calm. Thinking for a minute saves you so much harm. Everything around you is rushing here and there. Life can be so simple if you make time to spare. Patience is a virtue, so it never hurts to take a little time to see. Sir Topham has taught you, and you know you ought to be as patient as can be. Happy waiting patiently. Patience is a virtue, so it never hurts to take a little time to see. Sir Topham has taught you, and you know you ought to be as patient as can be. Happy waiting patiently.
The island of Sodor is a wonderful place. There are lots and lots of engines. Who's that puffing along the track? It's Toby. Toby is very special. He is Sodor's only steam tram, and he has the number 7 painted on his side. He has cow catchers on the front and a very loud bell. Toby likes doing lots of jobs: shunting vegetables, shunting coal, and he especially likes seeing the animals at Farmer McColl's farm, even the chickens. Toby also has his own carriage, Henrietta. Together they take children to and from the seaside. Toby has his own shed at Allsdale End. He's very happy there. One morning, Toby puffed out of his shed. The birds twittered good morning to him. That made Toby very happy. Thomas puffed by. Toby liked saying hello to Thomas. Then he chuffed off to work. Thomas spotted that Toby was wet. Then he saw that there were a lot of holes in the roof of Toby's shed. Thomas decided to ask Sir Topham Hatt to build Toby a new roof. Thomas was sure that that would make Toby very happy, but it didn't. Toby looked sadder and sadder. Soon the new roof was finished. Thomas was very pleased, but Toby looked sadder than ever. Thomas asked Toby what was wrong. Toby told Thomas he liked his old roof with holes. The birds flew in through the holes to make their nests. So Toby's shed was their home too. Later, Thomas had an idea. He asked the workmen to build a new home for the birds. Toby's birds came back, and that made Toby very happy. One day, James told Toby that the new Sodor Museum was opening. All the engines were having a repaint for the celebration. But Toby wasn't having a repaint. Toby was worried. He knew that museums were places where they sent old things that weren't useful anymore. Toby thought Sir Topham Hatt wanted Toby to be in the museum. Toby decided to show Sir Topham Hatt that he was too useful to be put in the museum. Then he saw Sir Topham Hatt. He didn't want Sir Topham Hatt to talk to him. Then there was trouble. Sir Topham Hatt would put him in the museum now, but Toby was wrong. Sir Topham Hatt told him that he was far too useful, and because he was Sodor's only steam tram, he had a special job for Toby. Toby was to take all the visitors to the museum for the grand opening. Toby the steam tram is very special. Everyone on Sodor knows that. And they are all very proud of Toby. Percy has 2 heavy jobs to do today. First, Percy has to move 2 cars of slate into a siding. The slate is very heavy. What can Percy do? Percy has a good idea. He's pulling the cars 1 car at a time. Well done, Percy. Percy has moved both the cars of heavy slate. Now, Percy has to move lots of coal, but he only has 1 freight car. What can Percy do? Percy has another good idea. He moves the coal a little at a time. Well done, Percy. Percy has done both his jobs. He's not just strong, he's very clever.